we can hook up with our very special guest. We are joined by Larry the Cable Guy. There he is. Good morning, sir. The man, the computer.
What's up, fellas?
Hey.
Holy smokes, I ain't talked to you in moon's ages.
I know. It's nice to see you,
I
Larry.
had no idea you were 15 feet tall.
Me
This
either.
is amazing. Wow.
I don't know why.
No, it's fine.
There you go. That's better.
You weirdo.
I'm just glad no matter what time of day it is, wherever you are, you're sleeveless. I'll bet, Larry, I bet you have sleeveless pajamas just in case there's a fire and the news team catches you outside your burning building.
Well, here's the deal. This is my winter fat guy outfit. Which, by the way, is strikingly similar to my summer fat guy. This is all, by the way, from my I Don't Care Anymore collection. You know how it is, you get older, you don't care. I mean, I've been wearing the same pair of shorts since Thanksgiving, and I went to put on a pair of pants, and I probably should have got out of the shorts once every 3 days to make sure I wasn't gaining weight. So they are now, I got a pair of pants. Here's the crazy thing. I got a pair of pants that I love. I found a pair of fat pants at Goodwill that I love. And I'm thinking to myself, if I had a pair of these, I would have worn these every day. And then I come home and my wife goes, "Hey, where'd you get those pants? I thought I took them to Goodwill." I'm like, "Why did you take these to Goodwill? I bought them again." She goes, "'Cause you never wore them." Oh, boy. But yeah.
Well, it's good to see you. And, hey, Larry and I'm looking at, you got a whole bunch of dates coming up. You're back out on the road. And as you know, by the way, we speak at oftentimes to one of your colleagues, Reno Collier. He speaks very highly of you.
Is that right?
Yeah, he does. He does.
Okay.
But it's great to see you back out on the road. The winter tour. You'll be stopping at a bunch of places. I just mentioned some of them, but you're going to be all over, including you'll be a nice trip through your old stomping grounds of Florida, including Orange Park, Fort Pierce, Orlando, Fort Myers, Clearwater. A lot of dates coming up for you, and then back up to Rockford, Illinois.
Yeah, you know what? I wasn't going to do anymore, but I'm doing a brand new special March 15th in Clearwater. And so, I slowed it down a bunch watching my kids grow. I do about 24 shows a year, but since I'm going to start doing a special, I started taking a bunch of dates to get on stage, write some new stuff, get a new act rolling, and I needed to be sharp for the special. So, yeah, I'm out on the road, sharpening up, working stuff out. If people come out to see me, they'll see the special being put together, and I'm real happy with it right now. We got some really good jokes. And it's nothing special. I'm not straying far from what I normally do. It's all fast-paced, quick one-liners, so it'll be a lot of fun.
All right. Well, yeah, it's your origin story is kind of fun, and where you got the name Larry the Cable Guy, starting way back in the radio days. How long did you do radio where you had to get up early in the morning?
Oh my gosh, I did radio stations every day, 5 days a week for 13 straight years.
Wow.
Really not even Christmases off. There was always somebody wanting to do something. And so, yeah, I did that I look back, yesterday was my birthday.
All right.
Happy birthday.
Huh.
And I look back and I'm going, man, has it been that long? I mean, I started doing all this in around 1991, and I just turned 62 years old.
All right.
And yeah, I can't believe it. I started thinking to myself, 62. My wife says, that's not old. Don't worry about it. You don't look old. You don't, And then my buddy texted me and said, hey, congratulations. You're now the same age as Angela Lansbury in the middle of Murder, She Wrote. I'm like, that was an old person show. I'm the same age as Angela Lansbury. I mean, you've seen Angela Lansbury.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. She's kind of hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But I can still, it's just, you look back on things, 62, and I don't feel much. I mean, I can still pretty much do the same things I did when I was 30, which pretty much shows you how out of shape I was at 30. I mean, it sucks getting old. I'll tell you what. Here's how you know you're getting older when my wife's 13 years younger. So you're getting older when your wife comes down in brand new lingerie for your birthday, and your first thought is, I wonder how much that crap cost. I mean, I cannot. I just can't imagine it. But here we are.
All right. We're speaking, of course, with Larry the Cable Guy, a radio veteran, radio guy in the beginning. So it must be nice to be able to sleep in. At least you got that going the last couple decades, not getting up at 3 in the morning.
That going for me until today.
Yeah.
We broke the streak.
I was just going to say,
Here we are.
this is happening live. We are making this man suffer, thinking you get to go back to bed and go, God, am I glad I'm not doing that anymore. I had to think, had to try to work. We're making the man work. You can see Larry the Cable Guy live. One of the nicest guys, by the way. He won't admit it. One of the really nice guys in comedy. Does a lot of great things for a lot of other people. Besides just making them laugh and working on that new special, as they say, working on the new hour, is the parlance in the world of comedy.
Looking forward to it. You still golf?
No, I had to quit. There was a problem.
He got mad and threw his clubs into a decorative lake.
Me being absolutely terrible, that was part of the problem.
Yep.
I had none of the skills. Now, you're out there, I understand, talking to Reno, that you're out there quite a bit.
I love golf, but I'm like you. I haven't quit yet, but I'm trying to. I got a golf simulator. My wife got me a golf simulator. And here's how it's going with me. I was on my simulator yesterday, and I had to let 5 people play through. It's not going well for me either. I do a lot of those charity events and pro-ams, and I was supposed to do the Make-A-Wish kids deal this year, but I guess their wish was for me not to play in the tournament.
Well, it's about the kids.
That's beautiful. Well, Larry, listen, it's always a great pleasure, and you bring so much joy to so many people. What a fun thing to do, and I'm sorry about your golf game, and I apologize for making you get up. I had no idea we were forcing
it's
them.
all good. Listen, I appreciate coming on, and I appreciate you guys asking if I could come on and help me promote my stuff. But I've been on your station for many years, way back in the day, and it was another stepping stone to all the great blessings that came my way. So I always, when I'm on with you, I want to thank you for that and for helping me out along the way. But I sure do appreciate it. So anytime you need me to come on, I don't care if it's 6:05. I'll be on
PM.
here. And I'm sorry you got to put up with Reno.
Yeah.
It is a chore, Larry.
Yeah. Think how we feel. Yeah.
I'll try to rein him in a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You know, he wrote a book. How funny is that?
He hasn't read it yet.
I haven't read. I got 3 copies though, keeping the living room end table level.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Larry the Cable Guy. Thank you, sir. Always a great pleasure.
Get her done.
Oh my God, that guy's so funny. Yeah, he was a radio guy, and
Remember, he used to call us once a week.
he was emceeing a show as kind of, and then he
Just having fun with it.
And
Yeah.
then one day he came up on stage as his radio character, and then the rest is history.
His wife was a radio person, too. She was a...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So that had to be rough on him.
He does a lot of great work. He's
Okay.
a great man.
Have you been working on a song?
And,
Oh, I have an idea that's
There.
brewing in my head.
Yeah,
That's
really?
right, all the time. That's your creative.
It's
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi, it's me. It's about me.
It's about your dad.
Oh, Larry.
He really needs to check in on your obsession with
Hello,
Paula,
Ace Cosby.
Paula
Hi,
Abdul.
Chick. I'm Chick McGee. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Hello, Tom.
It's great. I'm so excited. I heard this great story about Josh as a young Josh Arnold with your dad. Once again, two-time combat veteran, 2 tours of Vietnam. Larry, what a great man he was and a badass.
And he was so blessed to have 4 manly sons.
he had 4 boys.
Yes. 4 boys.
And when you were a young lad, you were obsessed with a song by the very fine singer and dancer Paula Abdul.
My dad was a very kind, open-minded man, but there had to have been times when when I made some choices that he had to question whether or not.
And you had your roller skates and your 3 brothers in the basement.
Yeah.
And he came from a time with badass music. Badass Vietnam.
Oh, sure.
Fortunate
Youth.
Son by CCR.
The Doors.
Yeah. He loved Bob Seger.
The copters are coming in. The Doors are playing. Bullets spraying everywhere.
I lost my Josh long ago. He likes skating and disco. You know, he's been rolling for some time. He and his brothers, all they play are the crap tunes of the day. No Doors, no Stones, dancing around like weirdos. I want to know why he likes this Paula Abdul. I was a Vietnam vet when the music was so cool, and he's singing Abdul on a sunny day. I think he might be.
Yes.
Catchy dance tune, certainly.
Man, if you looked at my cassette holder, it was Paula Abdul. I distinctly remember getting a cassette of Wilson Phillips.
Boy, those were great harmonies.
Yeah,
They were great harmonies.
It says, let's see. Hello, fellas. I am very excited to see you guys at the Riverside Casino this coming Friday morning.
Well,
We're
you think
excited
that?
to see you.
You think that now?
I have been a listener for close to 25 years. I have front row tickets for that evening's comedy show.
They're assigning seating.
It's date night for my, this is from Angie. It's date night for my, all caps, Christy,
Yes.
hot farmer boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
That sounds good. She goes, I would love to take Josh and Oskay fishing at my folks' pond.
What about the hot farmer boyfriend? What's going to happen to him?
Well, I'm sure
He's got to get
fishing
the
with them.
what time
He's
of
got
year is
he's
it?
got to get the crops in.
Yeah, as I understand it, the crops got to come in.
They're growing ice right now.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
the
go-
off time for a farmer, I would
go to the
think.
Oh, no, he's busy. Angie, yes, let's go fishing.
Yes.
In February.
We'll fish real hard.
Yeah. I'll give you the old devil's fishing.
We'll get our rods out.
Me and Oskay will
this is
fish
why-
you at the same time.
This is why you don't want to write us letters, because
He'll fish you from behind.
That's right.
I
You don't
call
like us fishing.
I call this one the Iowa hook. Hey, it sounds like a sex move, Tom. Well, thank you very
Okay.
much. Angie, I'm glad I didn't read your last name. We'll look forward to meeting you in
Yes,
person.
we will.
with
And your hot boyfriend.
hot farmer boyfriend.
Yes.
It probably is going to be real cold.
Yeah, it is.
I'll be surprised if that pond's not a little frozen over.
Yeah, it's been this is like the second major cold wave this winter. But you know why that happens, Josh?
Why?
Because it's winter.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
Every
Yeah,
year
but
it
you can
does
still
this.
complain about it.
Oh, no, I know.
You know what I've become, and I was telling these guys this a couple of days ago. I'm the guy in the neighborhood who keeps an eye on everybody's driveway when it snows, and I best get my driveway cleared before anybody else's. It's a contest, and somehow it's really important to me, and I don't know when this happened.
So there's like some seriousness here.
Yes.
It really is important
I
that
am
you're
like,
first.
oh my God, he's got his driveway. That son of a.
Do you have a snowblower?
No, I get on the phone and there's an app for it, and this guy comes
yeah,
to the
that's
house
right.
and boom, it's clear, buddy.
So I actually really, really enjoy shoveling snow.
Well, I don't
Well,
think you should
you're
be doing
not
that.
supposed
Yeah, I
to.
was
No, I'm
gonna
allowed to.
say.
I talk to my doctor.
No, I don't believe a word you're saying.
The temperature change and the exercise.
You know what?
I'm in great
We're
shape.
we're
No.
right back to what
You
I've
are a
always
liar.
said.
Hey, shush! Let him shovel.
It's
what are you guys,
not-
What are you doing?
I don't know if I'm insulted that you're
Crazy.
lying or I'm insulted that you think I believe you.
No, it's okay. But the
I
larger
say
point
you shovel
is,
with a weighted vest.
Yeah. and weights around your ankle.
yeah.
okay,
Dear Tom,
better be good.
this is from Chris in Penistone, UK. And it is spelled Penistone, UK. But I'm guessing it's Penistone.
If your penis has a tone,
I am Chris from Penistone near Sheffield in the United Kingdom. Can you imagine how exasperated I get every time I hear Tom talking about the state of British teeth?
Oh,
I bet. Yeah. I'm
Just for the
Josh.
record, I'm 62, still have all my own teeth, never had a filling, caps, or teeth repair ever.
I know. I've seen his picture.
On Friday,
he's
The
got so
only
many
one.
teeth. He's like a freak. he has a show where he
gosh.
tours
all right,
around.
Poor Chris.
Look,
I'm
don't give
man.
sorry,
away the
Chris.
ending. On Friday, my wife and I went to Barnsley for a change. We were walking around, of course, yes. We went to a restaurant for lunch and were followed in by a group of 10 women whose average age was somewhere around 40. They all sat across from us and they proceeded to talk loud and laughed a lot. My wife looked at me after talking about how Tom talks about teeth. And at the same time, we looked across at all these women. I swear to God, it was like a horror film. Could not have been 15 teeth between the 10 women. We made a hasty retreat. We're not going to eat watching these women sucking on their lunch. Then my heart sank. I could hear you, Tom, speaking in my head, making jokes about British teeth and being absolutely right, you Yankee bastard. Love you guys.